Thank you. Welcome to the reorganizational meeting for the Easthampton City Council. The business we're going to begin with today is swearing in of Councilor Cobb. So, City Clerk Bombard and Councilor Cobb.
Raise your right hand. I state your name, do solemnly swear
I, Justin Cobb, do solemnly swear
that I will faithfully and impartially discharge and perform the duties of District City Councilor
discharge and perform the duties of District City Councilor
in accordance with the Constitution of the United States of America,
in accordance with the Constitution of the United States of America,
the laws of the Commonwealth of Massachusetts,
the laws of the Commonwealth of Massachusetts,
and the City of Easthampton,
and the City of Easthampton,
to the best of my knowledge and ability,
to the best of my knowledge and ability.
so help me God.
So help me God. Thank you.
Good afternoon. As on the agenda, we have one little, well, I guess we may actually start a whole meeting here. Can I have the roll call, please? Oh, sorry.
I do. Justin Cobb.
Present.
Donald Slakowski.
Here.
Salem Derby. Daniel Hagan.
Present.
Joseph McCoy.
Here.
Chester Ogilevitz Jr.
Present.
Dan Rist.
Here.
Joy Winnie. Here. Nathan Ziegler.
Present.
Okay, thank you. Public speak time. Is there anyone here from the public who'd like to address the council? Please come to the podium and state your name and address. Okay, none being seen. Moving on to our next. Other than the reorganization, we do have one topic, as you're probably aware of in the press. We did want to present a resolution today as one of my probably last acts as president. And so I just would like to start off by saying, as you all are aware, an out of order and offensive statement was made at December 7th, 2011 council meeting. As a result of this comment, there have been calls for stiffer penalties for the councilor that made the remark. In my reading of our city council rules and charter, there are no such provisions for council generated reprimands. The charter does, however, describe process for recall election, and this process, as it should be, is initiated by the voters, not by the council. I'm hoping that at least one positive result from this unfortunate statement is an opportunity for not only the Easthampton City Council, but the City of Easthampton, and for that matter, the state and the country, can reaffirm its intolerance for any form of discrimination and negative stereotyping. Our City Council does allow for passage of a resolution on our first reading. So on that note, I would like to read the following City Council resolution in the form of a motion. Titled, Easthampton City Council Resolution Pertaining to Discrimination and Intolerance. Whereas one of the fundamental core values of the City of Easthampton is to treat all persons with respect and dignity. Whereas the City of Easthampton values all of its citizens and recognizes that many ethnicities have contributed to the strength and character of the citizens of Easthampton. And whereas the City of Easthampton recognizes the strength and the diversity and inclusiveness of its citizenry, and whereas an inappropriate and offensive comment was made at the December 7th, 2011 meeting of the Easthampton City Council, now therefore be it hereby resolved, the City of Easthampton and its representatives shall not condone or tolerate any form of discrimination on the basis of race, color, religious, creed, age, familial status, national origin, sexual orientation, gender or gender identity or expression, physical or mental disability, or veteran status.
Second.
Okay, we have a motion and a second for adoption of that resolution. Any additional comments or discussion? None being seen. All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Abstained? Resolution passes. Thank you very much.
We all need to sign this before we leave.
Yes, we'll be signing that. I would like to move on then to our reorganization. So I will open the nominations for president. Can I have a motion? Make a motion to nominate for president.
Motion to nominate Justin Cobb for President of the City Council.
Second.
Okay, we have a motion and a second for the nomination of Justin Cobb as City Council President. Any additional nominations? I will just state that I will not be seeking nomination this time, but let me just say it has been an honor and a pleasure to serve as your president the last 2 years, so thank you for that opportunity. If that's, I'll have a motion to close nominations for president.
So moved.
Okay.
Second.
Okay, a motion and a second to close nominations. So the nominations are all closed. We have one nominee, Justin Cobb. All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Abstained? Congratulations, President Cobb.
solemnly swear
I, Justin Cobb, do solemnly swear
that I will faithfully and impartially
that I will faithfully and impartially
discharge and perform the duties of City Council President
Discharge and perform the duties of City Council President
in accordance with the Constitution of the United States of America,
in accordance with the Constitution of the United States of America,
the laws of the Commonwealth of Massachusetts,
the laws of the Commonwealth of Massachusetts,
and the City of Easthampton,
and the City of Easthampton,
to the best of my knowledge and ability,
to the best of my knowledge and ability,
so help me God.
so help me God.
Congratulations again.
Okay. Thank you very much. I'd like to open the floor now for nominations for the selection of vice president.
I'd like to
Counselor-
make, I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
I'd like to make a motion to nominate Joe McCoy as vice president.
Second.
We have a nomination on the floor for Councilor Joe McCoy as vice president. Are there any further nominations?
I move the nominations be closed.
Second. Nominations have been closed. We have one nomination, Councilor Joe McCoy. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. I guess that settles that then.
Okay.
For that, Joe, I need to stand up.
Yes, thank you.
Again, if you'll raise your right hand. I state your name, do solemnly swear
I, Joseph McCoy, do solemnly swear
that I will faithfully and impartially
that I will faithfully and impartially
discharge and perform the duties of City Council Vice President
discharge and perform the duties of City Council Vice President
in accordance with the Constitution of the United States of America,
in accordance with the Constitution of the United States of America,
the laws of the Commonwealth of Massachusetts,
the laws of the Commonwealth of Massachusetts,
and the City of Easthampton,
and the City of Easthampton,
to the best of my knowledge and ability,
to the best of my knowledge and ability,
so help me God.
so help me God.
Thank you and welcome on board.
Thank
Good
you.
job. That said, I'd like everybody to, I'd like to read my subcommittee membership appointments and ask that everybody kind of disperse to a little bit to organize. Is that appropriate?
I think you have to call a meeting
Okay, at our,
tomorrow night.
and at tomorrow's city council meeting, which starts at 6 p.m., we'll actually do the final organization as we begin. But here are my subcommittee, huh?
You gotta post 48 hours. They
Oh,
can
okay, we
set-
gotta
They
post
can
it.
set meetings today
Okay,
for when they wanna do it. Hold their first meeting.
I take that back. So, tomorrow's meeting,
We all schedule meetings.
Right.
I'll schedule meetings to reorganize.
Right.
Thanks for the correction. Tomorrow night's meeting, we will all schedule a follow-up meeting to actually, these committees to organize into their individual structures. But there are, assignments are as follows. For finance, I have selected Counselor Hagan, myself, and Counselor Rist. For ordinance, I have selected Counselor Derby, Counselor Psychowski, Counselor McCoy. For public safety, I have selected Counselor Winnie, Counselor Hagan, Counselor Ziegler. For appointments, Counselor Winnie, Counselor Ziegler, Counselor McCoy. For rules and government relations, Counselor Rist, myself, and Counselor Oglewitz. If I mispronounce your name, please correct me, Chet.
It's okay.
Property, Counselor Psychowski, Oglewitz, and Counselor Derby. And I'd like to note that in this year's calendar, we do have two dates that, where the city council normally meets that interfere with two holidays. That's the meeting in July and the meeting in November. We'll have a brief discussion about that and formalize whether we're going to meet or change the date once we organize the subcommittee meetings. That said, I have one more just announcement that has been brought to my attention by the city clerk, who was asking for information pronto on this. This concerns the St. Patrick's Day parade, which is going to be at Sunday, March 18th, 2012, in the city of Holyoke. She's looking for those who are intending to attend that meeting to actually report to her today or tomorrow. I will remind people of this meeting just to make sure we get this done and get her the information she needs. Any further business?
We all have to sign the resolution.
Okay, the only thing we have to do is make sure we all sign the resolution. With that said, I'll take a motion to adjourn.
moved. Second.
We have a motion on the table to adjourn. All those in favor? Aye. Meeting adjourned. Okay, thank you. Appreciate it.